What's up, guys? We
What's
are
up?
back at it, and we're winding it down, Goose. We only got
Yep.
we only got what, two of these left, right?
Yeah, we're in the divisional round, man. We're almost there, man.
I know. So we got the divisional, and then the champ. So we got this round. After this one, then we got the
Conference title games.
AFC title game, the AFC
Yep.
NFC title, and then the Super Bowl, right?
That's it, man. And then the Pro Bowl extravaganza, whatever hell they want to call it. Something I won't be watching. So, but
What are you thinking, man? What do you
well, we had some surprises. I mean, everything didn't go like we thought.
No, not at all. Not at all.
We missed two games.
Yeah.
Missed two games. Well, almost three. If the Colts had brains, they had a chance to win that game. They made a big boo boo in the first half.
Seriously, no, I 100% agree. If they managed that final quarter better, they'd have won that game.
Yeah. Well, they we'll go over it in a minute, but they passed on a field goal in the first half that would have, and that's 3 points. I mean, so they screwed up.
No, they definitely did. All right, so let's bring up what we got.
All right. Yeah.
Let me bring up what we got.
Okay. So what you think about the NFL has to love this triple header they had on 2 straight days. Dude,
I don't know how you felt, but I kind of like that setup.
Yeah, it was better. It's better than I thought. But I know why they did it. They did it because of money. More money they can get in in their pockets, they'll do. So more games, more money. That's all it's about.
All right, man. So we are down to what are we down to? What, eight teams left? I think, right? Or
yeah, we're down to the Elite Eight. If this was March Madness.
So the final 8, man. Who do you like?
Yeah,
who do you like?
Let's see here. Well, first we go over the games here.
Sure, let's go. Yeah, all right. Let's run them down, and then we'll go over. Yeah. We'll talk about the coming week.
So,
the week coming up.
The first one were the Bills and the Colts. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean the Colts. It was what I think it was 14-10 or 10-7, and they passed on that field goal in the second quarter. I think it was 10-7. I think it was 10-7, and they passed on a field goal in the second quarter. And that, I mean, you never know how games would play out. It might not have played out the same if they kicked the field goal, but those 3 points, I mean, look at the final score. I mean, it could have been, I mean, might have gone overtime. You never know. Thought that was a bad call in that second quarter.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, it's playoffs. I mean, you need points in playoffs. Every point you can get, I think you should try and get. But I know risk versus the reward. If they would have made it, the coach would have been a genius. I get it, I understand it. But I think on the road, on the road you got to get points. And it just
you in that situation, you absolutely have to take the points. Absolutely.
Yeah. So they were down 11 points late in the fourth quarter, and they got a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And then they had the ball late in the game, and they were unable to get it in the end zone. So the Bills move on, man. Bills are tough. They're gonna be a tough out.
Yeah, no, they're playing good, man. They're absolutely playing good. They the leap that Josh Allen has taken this year has been crazy.
Yeah, he's really upped his game and his completion percentage. He's a lot better.
He's the big jump the big jump to me is just the maturity with the football. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
he's not making those stupid. He's not trying to squeeze it into triple coverage anymore. If it's not there, he'll as much as you don't want to, but like if you have to eat the sack to survive and play another down, like you know what I mean. And then if it's not there, just throw it away. Live to play another down, and it's just the maturity level and I mean, the accuracy and the athletic ability was always there with him. It just needed to be, developed. And he's playing really good, like really good right now. I think I don't know if they put it up or I think they put it up during the game. It said that he has 7 games with a passer rating of 120 or more.
Huh. Yeah, I think
which is like that's a perfect rating. You know what I mean?
This is his third year?
Year? Yes, third
year. Okay, third year. Yeah, that's when quarterbacks really kind of make their mark if they're going to make a mark around the third year in the league. I mean, like I said, the Bills they got a good defense. They played a good team. The Colts are a very good team.
No, the Colts were legit this year. They were a good team.
So they move on, and like I said, they're gonna be tough out this next round, and we'll go over that. But this next game was surprising. Rams.
I had a feeling that game was going to be a sneaky good game, though.
But see, I mean, we both picked Seattle because we both thought Jared Goff wasn't going to play. Well, Jared Goff had to come in because they had an injury to their back.
Yeah, what was it like? He got a concussion, right? I think.
I think he got concussed, I believe.
And then that forced Goff to come in, and that was kind of the end of it.
And right, I probably would have picked the Rams if I would have known Goff was going to start the game, basically. But the Rams, they have another good defense. They got a good defense.
Yeah,
they really harassed. They harassed Russell Wilson.
That front seven for the Rams is good, man. It's really good.
I mean, this game was just it got out of hand. It was 30-13. This game was really never really close early. I mean, it's just, man, we had that pick six. When Darius Williams had the interception return for a touchdown.
Yeah,
13-3. It's like, wow. I was like, Seattle's really in trouble, and they were. Seattle could never really get anything going on offense. And Jared Goff, I mean, he had he had just had pins in that finger, and he looked good to me.
Yeah, there was no kind of, I was fully expecting to see some like ill effects, from that broken finger, and he looked pretty good, pretty normal to me.
Yeah, I mean, he when he went in the game, he was the only quarterback. That was it. The other guy, I forgot who their 4-string is, whatever. They weren't active.
Yeah, he didn't even dress, right? The other quarterback didn't dress.
So like, what are they going to do? I said, Jared Goff can't throw the football. Well, he threw the ball. He threw the ball a lot better than I thought. He had some throws that were off, but for the most part, he was on point. So the Rams.
I was actually surprised that the Rams beat up on Seattle the way they did.
Like I said, I mean, because I thought Seattle was playing hot coming in. Let's see. Seattle had one. Let's see. 1, 2. They lost the last 4 games. Seattle won, so they were coming in hot. I know they beat the Jets. They beat Washington. They blew out the Rams a few weeks ago, and then they beat San Francisco to close out the season. So they were coming in on a winning streak.
Yeah.
And the Rams were kind of limping in a little bit. They lost. Well, they won the last game against the Cardinals, but they didn't have Jared. There was no Jared Goff, we thought. So, but man, that was surprising. But let's see, next game. Oh, it's your quarterback. This was actually a good game. I thought this game was going to be a blowout, but Tampa Bay and Washington. This was a close. Washington actually had a chance. I thought they had some opportunities to maybe win this game, but it never really materialized. But this was I was really impressed with their quarterback, Heineke. He played better. He played a lot better than I thought he was going to play. I mean, this was a close game. It was 21-16 in the fourth quarter. I don't know, man. This was a close game. 31-23. The Buccaneers were able to pull out the victory and move on to the next round. Did you watch this game?
I saw bits and pieces of it.
Because I mean,
I didn't get to see the whole game. Bits and pieces.
I mean, it was much better than I thought it was going to be. When I saw that Alex Smith was out, so man, they said they're not going to have a chance to compete in this game. Antonio Brown, he's alive. He caught a touchdown pass. He caught a touchdown pass. So Antonio Brown's alive, and man,
the chemistry that those two have is scary.
But the Buccaneers look good, man. The Buccaneers they're coming in really, really hot in the playoffs too. Tom Brady, we talked about it a few weeks ago. He's in that playoff mode, man.
Oh yeah, the Bucks are going to be a tough out. They are absolutely going to be a tough out this year.
That's why we'll talk about it in a minute, because I was hoping Seattle would win for a lot of reasons, but
that would make you guys' path easier.
Yeah, because I thought Tampa Bay had I think the Buccaneers had a very good shot at beating Green Bay in Lambeau.
Oh yeah.
Just because Tom Brady knows how to play in the cold weather if it snows. So
cold weather isn't an advantage because Brady's played it his whole career.
Yeah. So I think the Saturday's game were very, very entertaining. All of them were with the biggest margin was 10 points. So I don't see the NFL going back to 6 teams in the playoffs per conference. I think they're gonna stay at 7. They're gonna stay at 7. So, but Sunday games. Let's see. We got on Sunday. Let's see. The first game was the Ravens and the Titans. This was we missed on this game too, Bobby. Then we missed 3 games this weekend. Yeah, because we missed this game too. The Ravens beat the Titans 20-13.
Yeah, they didn't air that game in my area. I didn't get to see that one.
Wait, you didn't get the Ravens Titans?
I thought
they're all on TV.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I got to see. I don't think they aired that one.
This was on I think ABC, I believe.
If it was on, then I didn't get to see it. I don't remember seeing it though.
This was on ABC, and Lamar Jackson actually played. Man, Lamar Jackson ran the ball. Well, he always runs the ball outstanding. But he threw the ball. He was 17 out of 24 for 179. When he does that, and he runs for over 100 yards, Baltimore will be tough to beat. Very tough to beat.
Yeah, but I don't know. Lamar did not look good in the pocket though at all. But then again, I mean, I know he's not like a pocket passer, but still, the way to beat that team is just you make Lamar throw the football 30 times. That's how you beat the Ravens.
No, he had some long runs. He had a big long run right before half. It was like a 50-yard touchdown run, which really shouldn't have happened. He should have got stopped, but he faked out the defender, and he was gone after that. So he ran the ball outstanding this past weekend, and I mean, this was surprising. I thought Derrick Henry was going to run for 200 yards. I really did. I thought he was going to run over Baltimore. I know they got a good defense, but I just thought Tennessee at home that they would.
Tennessee had the most so when I watched some of that game back, I didn't see all of it. I mean, maybe I was just watching the other games. I from what I saw of it, like some of the film, Tennessee had their opportunities. They just couldn't capitalize.
No, they were up 10-0.
Yeah.
It looked like they were going to blow Baltimore out off the field there. But in the second quarter, it changed. It changed, and Baltimore tied it before going halftime. And then,
but you remember we were talking about it. That Titans defense scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, you did. You're right. You did say that.
That Titans defense absolutely scares the crap out. That's I knew that could have been a serious issue for them.
Yeah, you did. You did say that their defense was a little suspect, but we thought that they would score more than 13 points at home in the playoffs. But because they actually had fans at the game, looked like they had. I mean, the way they spread them out, it looked like they had like 30. I think they only had like 20. Let me look what they had, because it looked like they had a lot. They had 14,000, but just the way they had them all spread out, looked like it was more. But man, I was surprised. I was surprised that Baltimore was able, just the way Baltimore was able just to shut their run game down. Henry only had 40 yards rushing,
but I think we underestimated how good Baltimore's run defense was. Yeah, it's been good all year.
Yeah, Derrick Henry had 18 carries for 40 yards. I mean, that's just, that's not going to get it done, man. But so Baltimore moves on to the next round. They're gonna man, that was surprising though. But all right, we got my team. The Saints and the Bears. Man, this was a defensive football game.
See, I thought you guys would have blown that team out.
I mean, if you're one of the guys, the old school guys that likes defense, this was your football game. This was 7-3 at halftime. 7-3. I'm sure I guarantee the over under in the first half was way more than 10 points. Way more than 10 points. It's probably in the like 25-26. In the first half. But man, this was a very, very defensive football game. The Bears defense played great. So did the Saints. But the Saints were able to make enough plays, especially on third down. The third down is where this game was won. The Saints were 11 out of 17 on third down. The Bears were 1 out of 10. That's where
they couldn't. I was just gonna say, didn't you hold them for like one or two? Like they only converted like one or two third downs the whole game.
This is where the Saints were able to move the chains on third downs, and the Bears they didn't. That's where this game was won, and that's what a lot of games are won that way on third down. Can your defense get off the field on third and long, third and short? So we only had one turnover. That was the Taysom Hill fumble. Which I'm almost done with the Taysom Hill experiment. Seems like he fumbles every damn game. I mean, I don't know, man. But the Saints did just enough. They did just enough to win 21-9. As the Bears offense really, they really couldn't do anything at all. They couldn't run the ball. They only ran the ball.
Offensively, they just looked lost.
Yeah, because they didn't convert third downs. I mean, you're 1 out of 10 on third downs. You're not going to win in the NFL. It's just probably not going to happen. But so go win for the Saints, and let's see.
That was a good win though, because you guys had to grind that out at the end.
Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be close. I thought this game would be within 10 points, so I was close. Yeah, the Bears scored a meaningless touchdown at the end when the Saints really weren't playing defense, but
that touchdown at the end means nothing.
Yeah, it does to some sports bettors, but sports bettors it does, but like prop bets, I'm sure there was a prop bet of who scores the last touchdown, when's the last touchdown scored, because Vegas, man, if you ever go online and look like at prop bets, I do sometimes. There's like an array of things that you can bet on for a prop bet. When who has a fumble, who gets the first down, anything. So It's weird. But man, the last game of the weekend, man, who saw this coming? 28-0 Cleveland got up, man. And they had to hold on. For a minute there, I thought Pittsburgh was going to have a chance to maybe.
I thought they were about to activate full Atlanta Falcons mode and give it back to them.
I mean, it was 35-23. And for some reason, the Steelers don't go for it on 4th and 1. I thought that was a horrible decision.
Dude, just fullback, running back, and just it was like 3 feet they had. It wasn't even a full yard.
Yeah, I mean, this is the playoffs. I mean, if you don't get it, so what? Football.
Yeah.
Or I mean, you turn it over on downs, you don't get it.
And
down by 12 points.
And they've also look at that point that like the Steelers literally have nothing to lose. Like they were playing like garbage the whole game. You might as well try it
because you're only down by 12 points. If you extend the drive and you get points there, even a field goal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know you're down 9, but I mean even a field goal in going to the fourth quarter. I mean I think that just kind of changes the complexion of the football game. But I think Cleveland scored on that next drive. I think that's the one where Nick Chubb had that long run, and they went up by 20 points again, and then it was over with. So, but the Browns won a playoff game. First time they won a playoff game since I was in high school.
The last time they won it was 1994. I was 9. I was 9 years old.
Now, granted, they didn't have a team for a while, for a few years, because they moved to Baltimore, but still, I mean that city, I mean, they deserve that, man. But I thought for a while there, man, I thought the Browns were gonna Browns because they got 28-0, and then it was 35-23. It's like, man, I said Pittsburgh has a chance. They're only down 12 points, but man. So is Big Ben? They saw he cried. Is Big Ben done, or is he? Was he just upset?
He's probably done. He's probably done.
Yeah, because his emotions just I don't know. It just seemed like more than just that we lost the football game. I mean, he came in the same time Eli did. I think the same draft, 2008. Yeah, he did 2004. I believe he came in the same. Yeah, I believe the same. I think he either came the year before or a year before, or the same time Eli did. So, but he, man, but he had a bad game. He threw interceptions. He had a bad game.
Yeah, Roethlisberger looked like he did not look good.
Yeah. And in the first play of the game, the center snaps it over his head, which didn't help things. Pouncey. So, and because right off the bat, I think I was getting something to drink, and I heard commotion on TV, and I run in here, and then it's like a touchdown, Cleveland. Like, what the hell happened? They didn't have the ball. It's like, man.
So we got a few Steeler fans in here. Leedy's in here, and. So they would know. What do you guys think about Roethlisberger? Is he done? Do you think Big Ben is done? And from the look of it, from that how they kind of portrayed it on camera and just the way they were talking about it and just the way Big Ben looked after that game, he just looked defeated, dude. Like he looked done. He just looked done.
Yeah. It's a shame, man, because we're getting to the end of a lot of quarterbacks that have been in the league for a long time. Brady, Breeze, Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers, Aaron Rodgers. A lot of these guys have been playing for a long time.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt. Golden State, it was Big Ben's fault. He played bad.
Yeah, he threw 4. I think he threw some bad passes. I mean, the snap, the first.
Most of those mistakes were on him, not the receivers. Him. He played bad.
I mean, the first snap of the game, that was on Pouncey. I mean, Pouncey just stepped over his damn head. But
yeah.
But I mean, excuse me, man. But man,
so
Big Ben, man,
says Ben's post game press conference, he said that he would be coming back, but he doesn't believe him. I don't believe him either.
Is he
I
under
don't,
contract?
I don't think he's coming back. I think he was just saying that.
Is he under contract? Or is his contract done, or do you know? I don't know. I can't remember if it's under contract or not. So, what, you blocking somebody?
Yeah, I dropped the hammer on someone.
I see him. I just see him messing with the keyboard. So how's the weather up there tonight, man? Is it cold, snowing?
It's like 20, probably 26, 28, somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's been cold down here for us, like in the 30s every night. Man.
Dude, that's shorts and t-shirt weather up here.
My ass has shorts and t-shirts, brother. Your ass will be wearing a freaking coat in 30-degree weather.
Okay, maybe a hoodie and jeans.
Okay, there we go. Hoodie, yeah. Don't give me this shit. You'll be wearing a swim trunks.
So Leedy says Ben has one more year in his contract.
Okay.
So it's not up.
Yeah.
But that can we just talk 1 second about the Steelers? Like with all that, that was a serious underachievement there. Like that was, they should have crushed that team. No head coach, all those issues. You know what I mean? Like that should have been the easiest playoff win ever.
Yeah, no, they just got behind the 8 ball. I mean, it was 28-0, and that's almost insurmountable, man, in NFL.
But you know what I mean? Like that should have been. That's like the easiest. Like you could put your backups in and win that game. Like I don't know.
I think we're underestimating the Browns. I really think we are, man. You and I have you and I have talked about it all year long about, are we on the Browns bandwagon? Are we off? Are we on? Are we off? Every time we get off the bandwagon, they win. Every time.
They prove us wrong. Yeah, they go out and stick it to us.
So,
yeah. Hey, thanks for the donation, Scared. Appreciate that.
Right.
So John Larson says $42 million for Ben next year.
What? 42?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to restructure that shit, man.
That's what they owe him. 42.
I mean, they can restructure in a way where some of it's a signing bonus or whatever. So it's not much of a cap hit next year. So the Saints do that a lot. They restructure the money, they move it around, they kick the can down the road, and so.
Yeah, but it's either. So to me, it's one of two things. They either do that, or they tell him like, look, dude, like we can't pay you. We can't pay you this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't. If you want to, I mean, there's a salary cap. You can't go over it. It's not like,
you know what I mean? Though it's just like we can't do that. Like we can't do that.
Yeah, this isn't baseball and basketball where you can pay a luxury tax. There's a number. You cannot go over it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But we got some good games. I think we got some good games this coming weekend, man. We got some good games. As we got double headers.
This weekend coming up is going to have, there's some good, once again, there's going to be some good football being played.
We got double headers. So Saturday and Sunday. I like how they split it up on because you got 8 teams. You can't put them all on one day. So Saturday, we got a 4:35 game. That's Eastern time. And then a 8:15 kick. First one is Rams and the Packers. Packers are 6.5-point favorites. The Rams defense, I'm telling you, if Aaron Donald, hopefully he's okay, because he left the game last week. Rams have a good defense. I'm not. I got to think about this game. I don't know who to pick. I'm just telling you, Rams have a good defense.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, but see, like, here's the thing. Like, do you think the Rams can slow down the Packers offense enough for the
right.
Rams offense to compete?
I understand. But I just think that
that would be a massive upset if LA beat Green Bay.
Yeah.
That's a massive upset.
Because I saw the way the Rams just harass Russell Wilson. So I don't know, man. I'll pick the Packers. I'll pick the Packers at home, but I think the spread's 6.5. This game will be under 7 points. I think this game. This will be a good game.
This will be a probably a touchdown swing either direction. This will be a good game.
I don't think they're going to beat them by more than 7.
Damn, Scared dropping another. Hey, thanks for the third donation, Scared. Appreciate that, dude.
Right, man.
Making it rain up in her.
Making it rain, yeah.
But so it looks like people picking I'm going to take the Packers as well, man. The Pack at home, Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he's done yet. I think they're going to get to they'll get to the NFC title game.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams, if they can. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked. It wouldn't shock me. This wouldn't be some massive upset.
The Rams offense has to keep up. That's what has to happen.
Yeah,
because the defense is good enough. Aaron Donald and that defense are good enough to slow it. Slow it down. But the Rams offense has to show up. If they don't show up, they're screwed.
Yeah.
They're screwed.
Michael Brockers, he's another good player for them. So just when you're in the playoffs and you have a good defense, you have a chance. So, but so we'll both pick Green Bay. All right.
Yep.
All right. So next we go. This next one should be a good game also. Ravens at Buffalo. Buffalo is a 2-point favorite, and this game is going to be at 8:15 Eastern time. So a late kick up there in upstate New York. It might be snowing. You never know.
Wait, what's Hold on a sec.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the.
Oh, Cooper Kupp.
When is that, Goose?
What's that?
When is that game?
Oh, this is at Saturday night at 8:15 Eastern time. Up because it might be snowing.
It's in New York, right?
Yeah, it's in Buffalo. So it might be snowing in upstate New York.
All right, hold on.
Are you checking the weather forecast?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me bring it up. All right. So we're looking at Saturday, right?
Saturday night. Yep.
No, but it's going to be cold. It's going to be wait, you're talking this? No, this. Hold on. That's next. This Saturday, it's snowing. It's 30 degrees and snowing out.
The 16th. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep. Snow showers possible. 30 degree. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to be snowing.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. So, man, who do I want? I like the Bills, man. I like the Bills. I like their defense. I like Josh Allen. I don't know if I don't think Lamar Jackson can put 2 good passes. Give me Buffalo.
I'm gonna stick with the Bills as well, man. I think they're still on that momentum wave, so yeah. I'll stick with them.
Give me the Bills at home. So we got both home teams on Saturday. Now Sunday we have 2 games. We got a 3:05 kick and then a 6:40 kick. Those are Eastern time kicks. And this first one is the Browns and the Chiefs. And Chiefs are 10-point favorites at home. Man.
Wait, 10-point favorites?
Yeah, the Chiefs are 10-point favorites over the Browns.
Kansas City's going to win this game, but I hope that something happens and karma comes back to get them because I hate that team. I want to see the Browns win this game. I don't think I've ever wanted the Browns to win a game more than I do this one.
Yeah. So you're picking the Chiefs?
I'm taking the Chiefs, but I want the Browns to win this game just to stick it to the NFL. You know what I mean? To the NFL, to their stupid narrative that Mahomes is the golden boy. Like I hope Baker Mayfield and the Browns stick it to this team so bad.
Man, Cleveland, they surprised me last week. They really did.
I hate Kansas City. I hate that whole Travis Kelce is a I can't stand that team.
Is Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Is Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Is he playing or is he? I think he's questionable.
I think he is. I can look. Hold on. Let's see. Chiefs. Let's see what the injury report is for the Chiefs. I think he's questionable.
I mean, today's Tuesday, so of course, the injury ain't going to come out till Thursday probably, but the final one anyway. But I mean, man.
So this is the one. This is the one that just got released. So injury report: Le'Veon Bell questionable. Tyreek Hill. Hold on. So this was last week's.
Okay.
That's last week's. Let's see if they've come out with one.
They probably haven't. They probably don't do that. They usually don't come out till Thursday. They come out Wednesday or Thursday.
I think it's Wednesday is the initial, and then Thursday is the final.
But we've been talking about all year about the Browns. Every time we're on their bandwagon, they lose, we off, they win. I'm picking the Browns. I'm picking upset. I'm going with Cleveland upset over the Chiefs. The Browns really surprised me last week. Nick Chubb can run the football. Baker Mayfield is throwing the football well. Jarvis Landry. I know the Chiefs have a great offense. Give me the Browns on an upset. I'm jumping on the Browns fan. I'm going to jump back on the Browns bandwagon.
Like I said, I'll take Kansas City, but I would not mind it at all 100% if I was wrong. Like I'm going to be rooting for the Browns to win this game. I hate the Chiefs.
Yes, I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Cleveland and upset. I'm looking up for a stat. I'm looking up a stat here. So, of course, we know we all know the next matchup, the nightcap on Sunday night, is Brady versus Breeze for the third time this year, man.
I think we're gonna be in for a good game. This is gonna be a phenomenal game.
I'm looking up a stat here because there's a big misconception about it's difficult to beat a team 3 times in the same season. Well, the stats don't say that. The stats are in the Saints' favor, actually. I know. The stats are in the Saints' favor. It is. The team that wins the first 2 games. Let's see here. I'm looking it up here because I saw it the other day. Because it's happened 32 times. And the winner that's it's happened 32 times. The winner of the first 2 games have won 20 times. So the 20-12 in the third matchup. So the numbers favor the Saints in this matchup against Tampa Bay. There's a big misconception. No, you can't win 3 in a row. Well, Tom Brady hasn't been beaten 3 times in a row in the same season, but I just wonder how many times has he been played 3 times in one season? Probably not many. He's owned that division, AFC East, for years. So, but this is gonna be a good game. I think this game will be a lot closer than the last matchup that they had in Tampa. And the Saints was it 38-3. They beat Tampa Bay. It's gonna be a lot closer than that. The first game.
This is a pick'em game. Either one of these teams could win this game.
The first game, the Saints beat them 34-23. Now, the one thing the Saints have done in both games is they were able to pressure the quarterback and force Tom Brady to throw interceptions. That was the key in the first game. I think he threw. Tom Brady threw 2 interceptions the first game, and the second game he threw. Looking at the stats, he threw 3. So he threw 5 interceptions in 2 games. So,
yeah.
If the Saints can do that, of course, they can force him to 3 interceptions. I don't know if they can do that again. But there's one guy that's really key to the Saints is Trey Hendrickson. He was out last week against Chicago. He's second in the league in sacks, and he plays sparingly. He has a neck injury. I don't know if he's going to play this week. He's key. He has 13 and a half sacks on the season. Man, but if he can play, that can help out our defense. That can help our defense out tremendously. Because he can really pressure the quarterback. But
the secondary for the Saints has actually been playing a lot better too lately.
Yeah, the Saints secondary played well.
Latimer had a really good game against the Bears, like really good.
Yeah, the defense has played very, very well last 3 quarters of the season. Ever since they went on that 9-game win streak after they lost to Green Bay in like late September, they went on a roll. They beat the Lions. They had to come back and beat the Lions and the Chargers, and then after that they just started to roll. But of course I'm gonna pick the Saints this game. Saints are 3-point favorites over Tampa Bay. I think we're gonna beat Tampa. I think we're gonna beat Tom Brady 3 times in a row. I think this game will probably be within 10 points. I think the Saints will. I think they will pick off Tom Brady 2 times, and I think Alvin Kamara will have a good game. No, I know Tampa's defense is really, really good, but I know there's no crowd noise for the Superdome, which kind of sucks. Man, it kind of sucks now for all these. You see all these home field advantage in the playoffs, and you don't have it this year. But give me the Saints.
Normally, I don't do this, and Goose, you're the man, but fuck the Saints.
Oh man,
go Bucks, go Tom Brady.
Well, I know you can pick Tom Brady, but
I want. Well, not only that, I just want to see. I'm not a Buccaneers fan.
I know your thought
Brady.
process.
I want to see Brady get a 7th. That's what I want.
I know your thought process. You want shit to hit the fan with Brady winning with Belichick. You want an uproar. So I get it. But I think Drew Brees will play. I think Drew Brees will play very, very well this Sunday because this might be his last home game in the Superdome. So because I guess it all depends. If the Rams win, I guess we'll know because if the Rams win Saturday, then the Saints will get the home game for the NFC title game if they win. So, but potentially this could be the last time Drew Brees plays in Superdome. But I think this will be I think this is going to be a very, very good game. I think Drew Brees will just do enough to outduel Tom Brady. And give me the Hoodats, man, Saints. I'm not going to pick against them. We're gonna beat them for the 3rd time in a row. I kind of figured this was going to happen. I kind of figured that the Saints and Tampa Bay would play 3 times in this year. I said that before the season started. I said these teams are going to play in the playoffs. What I thought was going to happen was I thought we'd win at home in the regular season and they would win in Tampa Bay, and then in the playoffs it'd be 1-1 for all the marbles. Still for all the marbles, but yeah. So.
It's gonna be a good game.
It is.
The Bucks and Saints is gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, so I think they there was a lot of talk on the Saints message boards about how they're going to screw the Saints and put them on Saturday. I'm like, no, they're not. They're not going to. This before the week started. Before last week. I'm like, no, they're not going to do that. They're going to want Brady and Breeze on Sunday night. Come on, man. People need to be smart about it. The NFL is going to they're going to put those two guys in prime time. They're not going to put them in the middle of the day on a Saturday afternoon. They're going to put them on prime time. So we're finally going to get it, man. We're finally going to get Brady and Breeze for when it counts.
I was just going to say in a high pressure game for something that really matters.
We should have had it a few years ago in the Super Bowl, but we're going to get it in the playoffs. So,
and both of the Drew's trying to get one to go out on top, and Brady's trying to get one to shut the haters up. So,
yeah,
both of them dudes are going to be playing like out of their mind.
Yeah, both quarterbacks have Brady wants to prove that he can win without Bill, and Drew Brees wants to get one more, because when you have two rings instead of one, I think it just puts a different a view on what people think about you as a quarterback. Because it totally changed when John Elway won his second. It totally changed what everybody thought about him. So
you picking the Saints, right?
Yeah,
You taking your boys?
Saints. Because look at Jim Kelly. I mean, Jim Kelly lost 4 in a row. I mean, if he had won, one of those, Jim Kelly would have been looked at differently historically.
Oh yeah,
in the minds of being a great quarterback. I mean, I think Jim Kelly was a great quarterback.
I think he was a phenomenal quarterback.
Yeah, he just wasn't his fault that. The one game his kicker fucked him against the Giants. So he should have won that game.
It was the kicker against the Giants, and then they just kind of folded those other ones.
Yeah, they folded other ones. Yeah, their defense didn't help them out against the Cowboys twice. But
I know I can't believe they lost to the Cowboys twice.
Yeah, because John Elway, whenever he got to the Super Bowl, he always faced somebody that was better than the teams were better than the Broncos. I mean, so
yeah.
It wasn't that John Elway was a bad quarterback. It's just that he was the only guy on the team. He was the only guy on that Denver Broncos team back in the 80s. He was Superman. I know you're too young. You're too young to remember the drive against Cleveland in 86. I remember that game. I was like 10 when they had to go like 98 yards in like 2 minutes, and Elway did it. So I mean that takes some balls, man.
Like Marino was a great quarterback, and he doesn't have a Super Bowl win either,
Yeah, because he never really had a team either. He never really had a running game. That was his problem. That's why he always had to throw the ball for 5,000 yards a year, because he never had a running game. He had to throw the football. He had some great receivers though. Mark Duper, and Mark Clayton. He had some great receivers. So he was airing out in a time where it was a defensive and a running league. So he was before his time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. That's a fact.
He was before his time. But he's another guy that I wish would have gotten a ring. Marino's career deserved one. But that's all the games, man. We got some good games this weekend. So we're down to the Elite 8, man. Elite 8.
This once you weed them all out, dude, the playoffs, that's when it really like you start, that's a lot of that, a lot of these games are going to be right down to the wire.
Yeah, they're going to come down to the little bitty things like who can convert on third down, who can get that big third down stop in the fourth quarter, red zone. No, scoring in the red zone. You gotta get 7 points in the red zone. You can't get 3. You got those extra 4 points are key, man. The little small things that you think are just so insignificant, they are very significant in these football games. And don't be stupid as a coach. Don't be stupid. So
Yeah.
Don't be dumb. Don't try to force an issue just because it's the playoffs. Just coach.
And in most cases, take the freaking points.
Especially on the road, man. If you're on the road, I think you got to take those points, especially in the first half. And you don't want to chase points either. You see teams chase points like 2-point conversions, especially in the first half. I don't like doing that until the fourth quarter, but I get it. And the analytics have killed these sports, man. You know, if you go for it on fourth and 4,
the stupid nerds have ruined sports. They have.
You know, if it's 4th and 4 on your own 40, if you go for it, you have a 40% chance of winning. If you don't get it, it only goes down to 32. I mean, come on, man. Just be smart. That's what baseball is all analytics now. Baseball is full of analytics.
No, it is. The nerds ruin baseball too.
Yeah. But can't change the subject. Did you watch that game last night?
I did.
Man, I knew Alabama was going to win, but man, I was hoping for a better game. But I mean, I kind of figured it wouldn't be. But I was hoping and praying that it'd be a good game. But my brother-in-law came over and I said, man, we're home for a good game. But I mean, it just Alabama was just they had the best team. Like LSU in 2019. You know, when you have the best quarterback, running back, you got the best receivers. It's just, I mean, it's just different, man. So, and Devontae Smith, I mean, he hurt himself.
Yeah, dude, broke his finger.
Yeah, broke his finger. Yeah.
Did you see the replay? That was nasty.
Yeah, it was nasty. But man, they just, yeah.
Bama's just so good. They were just, dude. They there's nothing they could do. There's nothing that Ohio State could do. Like in every way, every facet of that game, Bama was better. They were just overmatched.
Yeah, they had the better lines. You know, the front sevens were better.
Better quarterback play.
And
this is why that game last night is a perfect example of why you don't trust Ohio State quarterbacks, because Fields played terrible in that game.
Well, he lost his running back too, but the Trey Sermon getting hurt was not good for Ohio State. But I don't think it mattered. I don't think it meant anything in the outcome of the game, but it really hurt them running the football. Just, they could not stop Alabama. Alabama kept scoring on every drive, except that one where they fumbled, where Mac Jones fumbled. But so college football. So college football was able to finish. The NBA was able to finish. Major League Baseball was able to finish. Hockey was able to finish. Let's get the NFL. Let's prove all these people wrong that said that none of this shit was going to end or was going to finish because of COVID. So, because there was a lot of people, negative people.
Me and you, we didn't think we were going to get the season in.
Yeah, I had my doubts. But
at the beginning of the season, we were talking about it. We didn't think we would make it through.
But we weren't the ones. There were some people in the media that were really vocal about it. We're hoping and praying that they wouldn't finish. Because they wanted to be right. We wanted to be wrong. That's the difference. We wanted to be wrong. And we were. So, but we're down to the final 8, man. Final 8.
I know. I think we're gonna get through. I do. I think they're gonna push through, and I think the Super Bowl is gonna go. Here's another thing, another interesting little thing. Do you think there'll still be a Super Bowl halftime show even without fans?
I thought there is one. I thought they've already been advertising. I don't know if it's going to be virtual or whatnot, but I thought they were already advertising the halftime show. I forgot who's in it.
Because they usually announce who's doing it, and I haven't heard anything yet.
Somebody in the chat might know, but I thought they've.
If anybody listening knows if there's a halftime show or who's doing it, let me know, because I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard one word about it.
They got to have a halftime show, man. That's where people want to watch that crap, man. I'll look it up. Hold on.
I know. I 100% thought that we weren't going to get through the season. I really did. I didn't think we were going to make it through. I thought we were going to have to take some sort of a break at some point.
But like we said, we thought that we did that, but we we weren't the ones that were hoping and praying that they would have a cancellation. There was a lot of people in the media that were really hoping that this season would not, get through the whole season. So.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of faith. I didn't have a lot of faith that we were going to get through it.
I gotta give it to the NFL. They had a lot less problems than I thought they were.
Would stop it. Absolutely.
Yeah, you had the halftime show for Super Bowl, 55? Yeah. It's going to be, hold on. It froze.
We had the Titans incident, which I thought would stop I thought the Titans outbreak would stop it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that didn't.
I know the halftime show is not going to be as good as last year with Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. What you talking about? That was great.
I thought the Prince had the best one back about 13 years ago, 14 years ago. I forgot when that was. When Prince was did a halftime show.
When Prince did the halftime? I don't know. Yeah. I forget when that was.
I think that was the year after Katrina, I think, or
was it 2002 or 2003?
I think it was I think it was 2005 or 2006. I can't remember. But because it was raining and it was raining and he was singing Purple Rain. It was like awesome. Oh, The Weeknd. That's who's going to be the halftime show. Whoever The Weeknd is. I never heard of them. Should have brought in Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. They can shake their booties again. So everybody was complaining last year about Shakira and J-Lo.
I wasn't complaining for shit. That was awesome.
I wasn't complaining. I wasn't complaining at all.
Hashtag rewind.
Hashtag rewind. But some people are going to complain because oh my God, think of the little girls. They look up to you.
Yeah, that's great. Shut up. That's what I have to say to those people. Shut up.
Shut up.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
That's right. Well, it matters, but I mean, don't just try to force your beliefs onto me because, yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So we had we all agreed, except on two games. I picked the Saints. You picked the Buccaneers. You picked the Chiefs. I picked the Browns. I'm on the Browns bandwagon. I'm telling you. Every time every time we get off the Browns bandwagon, they win. Every time we get on it, they lose. So, but I like the way they played. I like the way Cleveland played this past weekend. And they're getting their coach back too. They're getting all their coaches back.
They get Stefanski back.
They're getting the coaches back, and I just like the way Nick Chubb ran the football. But we were 3-3 last week because we missed on 3 games. We missed on the Rams, Seahawks, Ravens, Titans, and then the Browns, Steelers. Well, I kind of figured there'd be an upset. And there were several of them. Several of them. So,
yeah.
It's the playoffs, man. You never know what's going to happen. That's why it's called wild card. So where's Diesel at?
What's up?
Where's Diesel? Where's the host?
The co-host is the co-host and the pilot of Bandland Airways is sleeping in the corner. He's over that way. See? Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Hoss.
Boss, wake up.
Hey.
Man, waking that cat up. It's probably
What are you doing? Hey.
man. Co-host.
He's sleeping.
He was sleeping, so you.
Or he was sleeping.
Yeah.
He was sleeping.
He's gonna leave a surprise for you somewhere. Man. So what's for dinner tonight?
I don't know what's for dinner. I got a bunch of stuff on order. I got a bunch of like high-end, high-quality steak tips and a couple of different steaks and some other assorted stuff being delivered. That's coming. That should be coming midweek, probably like midweek next week. So I just ordered a bunch of stuff. I order a bunch of stuff off of like a local. It's a distribution site that uses all local farmers, so that it's all like grass-fed stuff like that. So and they ship. It's all like grass-fed, fresh beef and chicken and pork. So that's what I do. It's delicious, dude. It's really high. It's like everything's like 90-10, 90, 95-5. It's all the ground beef is really high quality. It's good stuff. So we'll be doing another cooking video coming soon.
Nice. So what's going on in the chat? So Rogue Dog says I can't come over to eat. Pat's saying I stream outside or whatever the hell he says. Yeah. What's up, Pat? What's going on, man?
You were saying?
What's up, Pat? He hasn't commented. Pat he's probably passed out somewhere. Man, so it's cold outside, man. It really is tonight. So I'm watching. I got a Fire Stick, so I have like a bunch of apps downloaded on the Fire Stick, and they got this Pluto TV, like the planet Pluto, or the dwarf planet, or I don't know, is it a planet anymore? I can't remember if it's a planet or not. When I was a kid in school, it was a planet. But Pluto it's a cool app. It's got a lot of free movie channels and all that kind of stuff.
There you
They
go.
have private parts with that Howard Stern movie when he was about Howard Stern.
Yeah.
I remember going watching this at the movie theater. This is a decent movie.
I know. I'll be putting some other stuff up. It's like I was gonna do the Celtics, but they're not playing until Friday now, and I hope that even that game, depending on the results, on the testing results,
it's you guys?
When it was so in Orlando, it was both teams, and then when it was the Heat the first time, it was the Heat that couldn't field the team. They couldn't, because I guess the NBA requires you to have a certain amount of players to play.
8 players, yeah.
And they couldn't put 8 players on the bench because there was, because of there were so many, inconclusive results, so they couldn't put them on the bench.
Yeah, the Pelicans were supposed to play the Mavericks last night, and Dallas didn't have 8 players, so it got postponed, canceled, whatever you want to call it.
Believe me, they'll even if they have to move the game, it's still going to happen. Like they're not stopping. There's too much money at stake for that. They're not stopping.
Yeah, that's why they've come out and they told these players they can't have Instagram models come to the hotels.
They're just like, you figure they also like ironed out a bunch of stuff too. It's like, okay, guys, you can't have personal trainer because they all have personal trainers. So, and they told them like no more personal trainers to your house. You can't have, there's nothing outside of your family. You can't go. They basically said outside of your family, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is like, that should have been, like if that you figure that stuff like that should have been ironed out before the season. And now they're doing it like, 2 weeks into it, 3 week, 2 weeks into it. It's like that stuff should have been thought of way ahead of time.
You're right. Should have.
But they trusted them. Like they trusted those players to be mature. That was the first mistake.
I mean, they couldn't come in with draconian sanctions and tell them they couldn't do this and couldn't do that. The NBA had to let them make the mistake. And then they could come back and say, "All right, guys, you can't do this anymore." Because before, if they had done it before, they would say, "Oh, you're policing us. You tell us what to do and blah blah blah." So
yeah.
So now it's like, well, but I think, but now all of a sudden they can't shake hands after the game.
Yeah.
After they've been sweating on each other for 2 hours, that don't make any sense to me.
I know.
That don't make any sense.
It don't.
It don't. That don't make that makes no sense to me. So. But so hopefully the Pelicans play tomorrow night. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. They play the Clippers tomorrow night. So although they've lost the last 3 games that I've done, so I'm kind of bad luck for them, but I'm going to do it anyway. Man, so.
Well, thanks for coming on, Goose.
Yeah, man. But
only 2 of these left.
Yeah, next week will be the conference championship game. So we'll be down to the final 4, so to speak. So
we'll have to do like a Super Bowl preview, like a pregame preview.
Yeah, once we get down to the once we find out who the final 2.
Yeah, we'll do like Super Bowl like Sunday like afternoon or late afternoon or something. We'll do like a preview show or something.
And I don't think they're having a Pro Bowl game. So to spell, I don't know what they're going to do with the Pro Bowl or Pro Bowl celebration, whatever the hell that is. I don't know why they don't have like an all-star challenge for the Pro Bowl. Have like a quarterback's throw at targets, whatever. I don't know. something. Field goal kickers have some kind of competition. I think it'd be more entertaining than with the crap they put on the game, which they don't. I mean, there's no tackling in the Pro Bowl, so. I don't know what they could do to make that Pro Bowl watchable.
Pat wants to know how the Astros look, Goose.
I don't know. Ask Coach K. He's the Astros fan.
The Astros.
Astros, yeah, Astros, huh? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the Astros really. I mean, I don't get them on TV anymore, so I can't watch them on TV. So,
well, isn't Hulu? Aren't they in a bunch of arguments over what like stuff they can?
Hulu and YouTube TV. They don't have the Fox, the Sinclair that has the Fox regional outlets. They don't have them. They don't have no more. So I gotta watch the Pelicans illegally. So, oh well. I was hoping they would come to an agreement, Sinclair and Hulu and YouTube TV. But I think Sinclair wants to have their own app. I think that's gonna be the future of television is apps.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're already like you see how much cable bills are like. I'm telling you, sooner or later, people are just gonna start switching over because
I've already done that. I've already done that because it's not worth paying $200 for DirecTV, and nothing's on TV. You pay money for all those movie channels, and they show the same movies over and over again. It's just not worth it. I don't have any movie channels on my Hulu Live account. There's no HBO, there's no Cinemax, there's no movie channel. There's no reason to have those. I mean, it's not. So
so to give you an example, right? Like my cable bill, right? And I don't really have any other channels outside of I pay for Red Zone and Red Zone and I think I got rid of just Red Zone because like I had Sunday Ticket and got rid of it, and I just pay for Red Zone, and I'm paying like $190 a month.
Yeah, I'm paying $60 with Hulu, and I get the ESPN channels. I get my local channels, Fox.
But you know what I mean? Like that's stupid compared to like what the streaming services can offer. That's stupid.
So, I mean, I pay $60 for all that, and I get Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, ESPN News, ESPN. I got all them, and I get but Travel Channel, Learning Channel.
Mm-hmm.
I get a bunch of channels, and that's what the stuff I watch. It's what I watch. So I mean, I don't need all those movie channels because most of the movies I watch, I had the damn DVDs. So why would I want to? I mean, I can put them on my damn PlayStation if I want to watch the movies there. So.
Yeah, no, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Well, I mean, Discovery came out with their own app, Discovery Plus, and they've already put stuff on the app that's only on the app. It's not like on Discovery Channel. So that's how they're gonna get you to download the app and pay for the $5 a month for the app. Like ESPN, watch ESPN Plus in the future. There's gonna be some stuff on ESPN Plus, like football games that's not going to be on ESPN, like big games. That's how they're going to get you to pay for those apps. They're going to force you to download the ESPN Plus app and Discovery and whatever, HBO Max. Disney Plus.
Yeah,
there's a bunch. So that's the future. That's the future.
It will be.
It's coming.
Thanks again, guys.
Yep.
Me and Goose appreciate y'all hanging in there with us for the whole season. We got 2 more left. We got this one coming up, and then 2 more. The championship games, and then the Super Bowl. But
and then football, man, and then it'll be baseball time.
and then it'll be baseball, and then it'll be baseball. We got basketball and hockey starting back up. Hockey's starting back up, so hopefully we don't run into any hiccups, and we can just keep pushing through and keep rolling.
Yep.
But we appreciate y'all, Pat, Rogue, Coach, Luke. Thanks again, guys, for hanging in there with us and hanging out. Appreciate y'all. But we will see you next time.
Yep, man.
And we will be over on that guy's channel.
Yep.
For the next one, for the recap of the divisional round and the championship and the predictions for the AFC title game.
It's probably
AFC and NFC title game.
Let me see who's playing next Tuesday, NBA. I don't think any of us are playing. Let's see. The Tuesday of the 19th. Well, the Pelicans play the Jazz. That's late. So we should be able to do next. We should be able to do it next Tuesday because Wednesday the Celtics play the Sixers at 7:00 your time. So you have to be Tuesday. So it'll be next Tuesday.
That'll work. So next Tuesday, right?
Yep, next Tuesday. Yeah, because you got your Celtics. That's if they play. You never know.
That's if they play. Hopefully, we're hoping.
So,
all right, guys, we appreciate all the support. Goose, thanks for coming on as usual. Much appreciated. And we will see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting, guys, both of us.
Peace.
And we will see you later. Peace.